Okay, what is a ratio? A ratio is a comparison of two or more quantities. Ways to represent a ratio. You can represent a ratio as a fraction, so something like A over B. You can write out a ratio, A to B, or colon, AB. Ratios can be simplified. So we have this example here. It reads, a music store has 40 trumpets, 39 clarinets, 24 violins, 51 flutes, 16 trombones, and in stock. Give each as a simplified ratio. So I need to ratio trumpets to violins. There are 40 trumpets to 24 violins. 40 to 24. Okay, this can be reduced. 40 to 24, but I have to reduce both sides by the same number. So if I divide the left side by 8, I get 5 to 3. So every 5 trumpets, there's 3 violins. I think that's what I said, violins? Yeah. Okay, flutes to clarinets. 51, bless you. 51 flutes to 39 clarinets. 51 to 39. Okay, I can reduce again. Yeah, by 3. If I divide left by 3, I get 17. If I divide the right side by 3, I get 13. 17 flutes to 13 clarinets. This can be reduced. Now the trombones to trumpets. Trombones, I have 16 trombones in stock. 2 trumpets, 39. I don't know if that can be reduced. Yeah, it can. 42 what?
40 trumpets.
Oh, my bad. I don't know where I got that from. Oh, right there. 40 trumpets. I can divide both by 4. So I get 4 to 10, which reduces again. Yeah, just divide both sides by 8. Left side divided by 8 is 2. 5. 2 trombones to 5 trumpets. Violins to total instruments. Okay. So violins is 24 violins. But we have to add all of these up to the total instruments. 16 plus 24 is 40. 40 plus 40 is 80. 80 plus 51. 131. 131 plus... What'd you say? 170? 170. Okay, now I need to reduce. Divide both sides by 2. 12 to 85. 12 violins to every 85 total instruments. Okay, an extended ratio. A comparison of 3 or more quantities. These are written as A to B to C. So I'm comparing three things instead of a ratio of just, flutes to clarinets. Now it's flutes to clarinets to violins. Okay, so I'm going to do two examples. I'm going to leave two blank because we'll come back later and use them as studying notes. The ratio of two complementary angles is 3 to 7. Find the measure of both angles. So the ratio means like this angle is 3 to every 7 of this angle. What does complementary angles mean? It's right to give a complement. They're 90 degrees. So that means that 3x plus 7x equals 90. This is my ratio, 3 to 7. I'm comparing these two. They both have to equal 90. 3x plus 7x is 10x. 10x equals 90. Divide both sides by 10. X equals 9. So the measure of my angle will be found when I plug x in. So 3 times 9 is 27. First angle is 27 degrees. Now I have 9 times 7. 63 degrees. And if I add both of these up, I get 90. So I'm using the ratio to set up my equation, what I know about angles. 3 to 7 is the ratio. X stands for basically almost the angle measure, the missing part that we do not know. Alright, ratio of the measure of the angles in a triangle, 4, 7, and 9. Find the measures of the angles. What do we know about triangles? What do they all have to add up to? 180. So 4x plus 7x plus 9x must equal 180 degrees. So I add all these up. $20x equals 180. Divide both sides by 20. I believe I get x equals 9 again. Yep. I found out that x is 9. Now to find the angle measure, I plug it in to each individual amount. So I get 4 times 9, 36 degrees. 7 times 9, 63 degrees. 9 times 9, 81 degrees. Using ratios and what I know about triangles, I can solve for the angles. Turn it over. Okay, thank you. So we got to rush through this one. Okay, a proportion, an equation that does that say shares? Yeah. States two ratios are equal. A proportion is written as A over B equals C over D. Cross product property. That means I can multiply D times A, so A times D equals B times C. Oh my gosh. Okay, so first example. X times 2, I get 2x equals 4 times 7. What's it at? Okay. 28 equals 2x. Divide both sides by 2. X equals 14. Do the others.